Have you ever ordered something on Shopee and it arrived in just one day? Have you ever thought how the behind-the-scenes process happens? That is power supply chain or supply chain, a large system that connects sellers, warehouses, couriers, and buyers. But did you know that the supply chain theories used in the past and now are very different? Let's take a look at how the supply chain has evolved and how Shopee Indonesia be one real example. Let's go back to the time before the digital era. At that time, supply chain theory focused on efficiency and linear flow. This means that goods are produced in factories, shipped to distributors, then to stores, and finally into the hands of consumers. The process one way, slow, and often inefficient. This is what is called linear supply chain or push system, where goods are pushed into the market based on estimates, not actual demand from consumers. In those days, supply chains ran separately. Manufacturers don't know what the market needs, and consumers have no way to provide direct feedback. Delays, overstocks, and high costs are common. As the internet began to develop, supply chain theory changed. A new concept emerged: integrated supply chain, where all parts are connected, share information, and respond quickly to market demands. This is a theory that is starting to change the way businesses work. And when Shopee arrived in Indonesia, they immediately implemented this principle digitally. Shopee integrates all parties in one system. Sellers, warehouses, delivery services, and buyers are connected in one platform. Sales, stock, and location data are collected in real time. This is a real example of the theory pull system, where consumer demand dictates production and delivery, not the other way around. We now live in an era digital supply chain. Supply chains that rely on big data, artificial intelligence AI, and smart logistics technology. Shopee Indonesia is a real example of the application of this theory. Every online transaction immediately triggers the system. Products are automatically recorded, the nearest courier is assigned, and buyers can track deliveries second by second. This is the application of the theory digital and sustainable supply chain, where logistics efficiency goes hand in hand with sustainability. Shopee starts optimizing energy in warehouses, reduce paper usage through the e-label system, and arrange shipping routes to lower carbon emissions. Behind the efficient supply chain, Shopee also builds a marketing strategy based on market data, namely their I am the day I am. TAM Total Addressable Market depicts the full potential of the e-commerce market in Indonesia. More than 200 million internet users who shop digitally. SAM's Serviceable Available Market is the market segment that Shopee can reach, namely users who actively shop through the app in large and medium-sized cities. SOM's Serviceable Obtainable Market is a market share that Shopee can really win, namely active customers who make repeat transactions. Using the Shopee Pay, Shopee Food, and Shopee Express features. This approach helps Shopee align their supply chain capacity with market needs, from big cities like Jakarta and Surabaya, to areas that have just been reached by the Shopee Express service. From linear supply chain in the past, the integrated supply chain, until digital supply chain sustainable, all these theories show that supply chain is not just about logistics, but about speed, collaboration, and added value for customers. Shopee Indonesia is proof that the modern supply chain is no longer just about delivering goods, but rather to create an efficient, fast, and sustainable customer experience.